3-0 defeat away to Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey quarter-final first leg. So the players to keep their places: Joel, Ander Capa, Florian Lejeune, Escalante and Takashi Inoue, who himself is a Japanese, and this is how they line up in a 4-2-3-1 with Enrich leading the line for Eibar.
They can hurt them that way, but they can hurt them as well when they're defending on box.
Lionel Messi, the captain, because of course Andres Iniesta is injured. He scored 5 in 3, by the way, against Eibar, and they make 4 changes from the 1-0 win at the Estadio Anoeta, where they finally won after a decade, Barcelona, in the quarter-final first leg of the Copa del Rey. Ter Stegen, Mathieu, Jordi Alba and Arda Turan come in, and making way Jasper Cillessen, Gerard Piqué, who's on the bench, Luca Dean, and of course Iniesta, who, as we mentioned,
at the table at kick-off time. It's 5 points between Barca and Real. They slipped up, of course, in December when they had those. Lionel Messi takes the free kick as Eibar readjust. He was going for the element of surprise as Eibar were distracted by Suarez. Messi, beautiful little dink to Luis Suarez. That's how they can do it. They can turn the game in an instant. Magical pass from Messi. And Suarez read his intentions fantastically.
Just about gets the timing of the pass and the run right from Luis Suarez. You can see his annoyance with himself there. Luis Suarez, he puts the ball over the crossbar. I would imagine his intention there was to try and wrap his foot.
Team 2-1. Well, that's given away. And no power in the shot from drops the shoulder, tries the shot. Ooh, that was a worthy effort.
The team that's having a more than decent season, as the position tells you. They're taking encouragement and they're growing in belief now in this game, and they can go toe-to-toe with Barcelona. 3 perfect striker for Eibar, aggressive.
There's another big chance, gap opens up. Oh, Ter Stegen got down twice. Kappa continues. Escalante's in the centre. Adrian Gonzalez is on the end of it. He's having to be an important figure tonight, Ter Stegen, on that occasion, keeping out Pedro Leon.
Plenty of action for the Barcelona goalkeeper. Questionable offence, isn't it? Mathieu on this occasion with a slack pass into Arda Turan, quickly put under pressure by Escalante, moved on by Sergio Enrique, and a decent attempt from Adrian. Ter Stegen going down low.
It's Messi. It is beat out by Joel, and Rakitic can't quite follow up.
No surprise to see it's Luis Suarez who's the one following up. It's always going to be one of those set pieces. It was ambitious from Messi. Joel makes a comfortable save, pushing it away to his right. And Suarez, as you'd expect. Turan.
Suarez, clever ball. Neymar, Messi, and falls to Denis Suarez. Sweeps it in brilliantly. Patience pays off for Barcelona.
Yep, about quick passing from Barcelona. Midfield players backing up the play as well. That will be a huge relief for Luis Enrique. His team haven't been at their best. Eibor have certainly made life difficult for them. It's the substitute. You can see the back heel from Luis Suarez. Neymar, Messi all involved. And it's Denis Suarez backing up the play, takes up a good position. And it's a stunning strike. Keeps it low. Plenty of power. And it's in the bottom corner. And I think the goalkeeper could do on that occasion. You see the goalkeeper going to his left to set himself up. He wants to try and get quickly across to his right-hand side. But it's right in the bottom corner, just by the post, giving Barcelona the lead.
Drifts inside Neymar. Finds Messi with the sharpest of passes. Messi. Makes it look so easy, doesn't it? Now Neymar. There's an offside against Neymar. But But Lionel Messi's in one of those moods.
Yep, that's the problem for Eibar. They're fully committed to getting forward. All the ingredients are there for them to try and stop Barcelona playing out the back. Important players missing. But when they get it into the front three, Barcelona, it is really difficult for Eibar to contain. It's a Messi, Suarez and Neymar. Over to Turan with a risky challenge, but gets it. Absolutely.
Adrian Gonzalez. Oh, it's not a bad cross at all in the end. It just looked like a lazy ball in, but the Barcelona defenders were standing and staring, and Enrique was chasing what appeared to be a lost cause.
Credit to Eibar, they get two strikers in against the two central defenders of Barcelona to cause enough problems there to get Barcelona a real scare. And particularly Umtiti at the far post just gets the nick on it to take it away.
Lionel Messi's on the ball. Messi makes it look so easy, doesn't it, as he left Luna lying on the ground.
It was brilliant play from Ter Stegen, Rob. Barcelona an opportunity of 4 against 4. He's kicked downfield.
Good combination between the pair. Messi to Suarez. Messi looking for Neymar. Well, it was a brilliant move by Barcelona, which was ruined by the feet of...
Turan is at fault there, isn't he, with his studs are showing towards the challenge against Escalante. And this would have been a wonderful goal. Loads of quick passing. It should be argued there that perhaps that Neymar should be scoring.
Just got it stuck at the feet, didn't it?
Yeah.
Lionel Messi fires the ball in. Great ball, Turan. He needed a touch, any kind of touch, but he could only cushion it to the waiting keeper, Joel. He sees things that other footballers just don't see, Messi. Well, Turan wasn't offside.
No, Luis Suarez is the player. Doesn't make any attempt to get onto the pass.
I think it was given for handball, isn't that? Great run from Suarez. Between 3 defenders. The goalkeeper was beaten. But so fortunate that it bounced back into his glove. I think that's to Eibar's advantage, because this could well have been the second one. It was a visionary run from Suarez across the back line after a brilliant ball just before that from Messi, when Turan can put it up. Possession at one point, but then Denis Suarez came off the bench.
And he can enjoy the year's experience at Granada and come back and make the first team squad.
Messi to Luis Suarez. Messi continues the run. That was a magical run from Lionel Messi. You see what he does on the ball, see what he did off the ball then. As all eyes were focused on Luis Suarez, he ghosted him.
And it's the finish as well. It's a clever finish. He just takes the pace off the cross on the half volley. He does everything correctly to make sure that he doesn't just hit it at the goalkeeper. You see they spread the plate. Messi involved in the initial build-up. Knocks the ball out to the wider position to Luis Suarez, and we talked about those two players being on the same wavelength. It's a huge 1-2, a give and go between Messi and Suarez. And look at the half finish, it's almost like a half touch on the half volley. And make sure he goes under the goalkeeper. Just gives it a little bit of extra concentration on the finish. Make sure he gets it exactly right.
Lionel Messi's 15th cap. Nice little pirouette, loses out of Turan. Pedro Leon, and it's offside. Behind you was the cry. Adrian looks perplexed. They're not allowed monitors down at the touchline level, so they're all looking up towards the boardroom to see what their view was.
I think he is just slightly, isn't it, ahead of Umtiti. Well worked by Eibar. Good cross, good positional play. Two players.
Pedro Leon over Enrique Umtiti. Poor clearance from him. And drilled right down the centre from Adrian Gonzalez.
Similar position, is it, to the
Escalante. Kappa, good ball in. Oh, and It dropped dangerously, and Ter Stegen all of a sudden is a very busy man.
Yep, still work for Barcelona to do, plenty of work. They can get the next goal. Well, it's not a massive crowd, but it's full to capacity. Passionate crowd.
Danny Garcia. Lejeune was put in a difficult position. He didn't handle the ball. The referee acknowledged that, but he gives the advantage to Barcelona, which is fully taken by Luis Suarez. Mission complete.
Absolutely brilliant. He uses brute force, an abundance of skill, determination, and willingness to chase what appeared to be a lost cause. He was second best. He decided to make the attempt, make the effort, hungry to get on the score sheet, and determined to make sure that Barcelona take all 3 points. He should be dealt with by the defender.
Well, Lejeune got himself in a tangle there. Referee could have given a handball. He could well have sent him off for that, for preventing a goal-scoring opportunity, but he didn't fully prevent it because he picked the pocket and away it went. He got the goal.
And look at the finish as well. It's not just of a player that head down, hits through the ball and hopes. He sees the gap at the near post, side foot finish. And it's an expert finish from an expert striker. He created that goal all himself. Yola just leaves the tiny gap, doesn't he? He's inviting him to go towards the far post. So he closes him down here as they're coming together, isn't there? And a degree of panic.
And down Luis Suarez, Lionel Messi to Suarez, and Dos Santos intercepts. Keeper helps it on its way. They've got 20 minutes to suffer. La Liga so far this season. That's a brilliant ball. Here's a chance for Neymar. He's offside.
You do feel chances are going to come the way of Barcelona and Neymar.
I'm not sure he was.
No, I'm looking at the lines on the pitch and trusting that the groundsman has done his job correctly.
Is his replacement. Neymar rides the challenges brilliantly. Messi. And Suarez. That was a good last-ditch tackle from...
15 minutes remaining. Why not take the opportunity to break forward? And the Capo there trying all he can to put a stop to Neymar. And flying tackle from Danny Garcia. And we see the attempt from Rakitic under pressure. And Lundqvist throws himself into the challenge. It's a busy month for the teams involved in the Copa del Rey. Luis Enrique would be absolutely delighted that he's been able to use the players, rotate the players, and still.
Linia. And a deceiving shot from Fran. Pedro Leon. Ambitious, flamboyant save from Ter Stegen, and it just can't be squeezed in by Enrique. That must have moved someone in the air.
Well, that's his speciality, isn't it? We've seen him do it time and time again. 6 goals this season for Pedro Leon. It's not even a half chance, is it? But he does love taking on the attempt.
Enrique has drawn Umtiti out of the centre. There's a little spillage there, which means Escalante has the space, and Ter Stegen had to work out all of the angles because
for Jordi Alba. No, he's running back there. There's no contact with anybody. There's a concern for Barcelona. Escalante with a finish.
Not be regarded as the first choice. He's the only one out of the back four who would be. Alcacer's made his move. He lets it go to Neymar. Now Neymar gets his goal. It's complete for Barcelona. Neymar joins Suarez and Messi on the score sheet. And Barca blast Eibar aside 4-0.
A lot to thank here to Neymar, to Paco Alcacer. And it's Vidal pushing forward from the right back position. So the star-studded bench of Barcelona. There you see Vidal beats the offside trap, gets in behind. He's looking for Alcacer. and just leaves it. Neymar in loads of space, just laying out the options, make sure that his touch is assured. He does exactly that, and then picks his spot. Places in the corner, just gets a touch to it. He doesn't panic. Tries to give the goalkeeper the eyes. Goalkeeper guesses correctly, goes the right way. Can only push it into the bottom corner. And that's the fourth goal for Barcelona. He should look happier than that.
They didn't give up the chase, did he? He's gone 9 La Ligas, Eibar, the brave. The supporters have been fantastic. They've got behind them. They couldn't get them over the line, though. They did well for 30 minutes till Denis Suarez came on and scored the opening goal. Lionel Messi was magical tonight. He made it 2-0. And then Luis Suarez got himself on the score sheet. And Neymar completed it. Barcelona keeping it very tight at the top. They've beaten Eibar here by 4 goals to 0.
MSN all